Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Part 64. So, last time we are maybe kind of at the end of the game for real this time. I know I've said that like 4 times now, but I think we actually are at the end of the game. And I'm starting this recording session with the intention we're going to beat the game. Once again, that's happened like 3 times previously, but I really think it's going to happen this time. So, off screen, it's been several days since I recorded the last video, which means I've, I think I have committed to filling out the Digidex at this point, for the field guide. So, did a lot of that stuff. That's mainly what the grinding was. We did get some interesting, Digimon that I wanted to evolve on screen, like the ones that I didn't know what they evolved into. So I'm trying to remember. Well, I guess the best way to look would just be starting at the top. There's you, don't care. I thought there were a couple. I think I maybe put them back into the respective farms. We've got a lot of the Royal Knights. I think we've got all but like Omnimon of the Royal Knights basically. Our party, yeah. Metal Siegramon can evolve into what I assume is Apocalypmon. Since apparently also Puppetmon, Machinedramon, and Piedmon can also evolve into this thing, so Apocalypmon's the only thing that makes any sense. And it is Mr. Apocalypse himself. What's his move? Darkness Zone. Fixed damage of 444 to all foes. I don't know if that's any good. That seems just kind of worse than Masade. Well, it seems okay. These guys, Black War Greymon and Black Metal Garurumon, can evolve into something. I do not know what it is. It is just Black Omnimon. Okay. Omnimon Zwart. Okay, so we did end up with an Omnimon after all. Well, looky there. Look at him. Let's see, I think the black looks a little bit cooler. I kinda wish it was a darker shade of black. Get rid of oh my god, you got so many moves. Why do you have so many abilities, dude? Because I probably joined them all together. Yeah, there we go. Don't know if we'll use him. Maybe. We got Leviathanmon. He's a funny boy. Trying to think. I know we have several other evolutions to do. But yeah, Dragon Sword Man can evolve into something with Alphamon. Okay, we have one of those now. And I did confirm that that's Yuko is Alphamon. Which, you know, we confirmed that by making Alphamon and seeing, holy shit, look at this dude. Yo. Okay, he has a 10% damage passive. Dude, looks at him, he's sweet as hell. What do we want to get rid of? I'm like never, oh my god, he's got 31 fucking abilities. Holy shit. Okay, so pretty much a lot of these can just get yeeted out of existence. Basically all the buff moves I'm never going to use, because like I would just rather use an item that do the same thing. Excel boost, well the fields are good. Regular Gale Storm we don't need. We're never going to use attack break. There we go. Okay. So then there's also Darkdramon, who evolves into something. There's another thing that evolves with Bancho Leomon, which is why we have 2. I can't remember what the other thing is. Oh, it's a Varudomon can evolve with it into something. I think there's still a couple more evolutions we have to do. Okay. He's Chaosmon. Bantio Blade. Damage tends to flux, so he does 30% more damage, but also increases damage taken. Int Piercing, extra strong dark attack. I mean, it doesn't tell you how much damage it does, but it's extra strong. Now the problem is, Int Piercing, that means it's magic, I guess, and he has no int stat. Oh my god, babies. I mean, we're not gonna use like most of these abilities. Pretty much because like the problem with like all the single target buffs is just that they're only 10%, whereas the items are 20%. Yeah, here we go. The other thing with Borutomon. Squawky Birdman. Voidman? So he's just the same thing with a different glove. Does he have different moves? Magic attack. Well, he's got much better overall stats. Huh. But he's just kind of like the same. Why do we have two guys that do the same thing? Seems kind of weird. But you know, I ain't judging, I guess. We got old Galgamon. He evolved off screen into his burst mode. I think he actually has the coolest burst mode of all of them. What else is there? Oh yeah, Slayer Dramon can evolve into well, first off, I gotta look at this. Look at this fucker. Okay? I don't know if this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, but this is what Doru Greymon evolves into, and he's just like a drill tractor. He goes from like this like pretty cool looking dragon to a fucking whatever the hell this thing is. And then the best part about it is you read his lore entry and it's like the most powerful being ever in existence. He's a fucking tractor, dude. Oh, it's Examon! I was wondering if you could get him. I feel like ours is going to be noticeably smaller than the one we fought. Well, we've already kind of seen his moves, so I'm not like super... I'm not going to use regular ass heal. Probably not ever going to use support in. Okay. And then I think, is there one more? There's a Machine Dramon can evolve into whatever this is, but we didn't get enough grinding off screen. You cannot evolve, you... I feel like there was one more. Did we not finish, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Tokomon can evolve into this thing. I knew there was something I was forgetting, which I guess is gonna be another one of those, like, chickadees? Oh, it's a... what in the fuck? That's Loosemon. Why is Loosemon so tiny? Can he evolve again? He can, okay. So that's probably, like, his real form. I was gonna say, because I mean, I remember Loosemon, but he's, like, an adult, and he has got, like, the black wings or whatever. Or like the half-black wings, I think. So yeah, I believe that's all the evolutions we can do. Now, who of these do we want to add to our party? So, I'm sorry this is going on for so long. It's like literally the first 10 minutes of the video. Also, we got a Geodramon. He evolved off screen. He just levels up naturally. You don't have to fuse him with Omnimon, which is kind of what I thought you had to do. We got Leopardmon. We got Belphamon. He is... well, maybe we might use him. Oh. We don't have very much party memory. Who do we want to get rid of? I don't really want to... oh yeah, this fucking chick. Okay, I wish I'd evolved her on screen, because she's hilarious. She's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So, you know, she evolves... this thingy evolves into this thingy, right? Okay, so, yeah, you grind her up, and she's, like, super hard to digivolve, because, like, she has a base stat of like 300 HP, and she needs like 1200 HP to digivolve, and you know, I couldn't like, I was having a lot of problems figuring out how to level up HP, because apparently the personality stat for it is durable, and they won't train HP unless you give them the personality of durable, and I was thinking it was lively, because I'm like, oh, lively, that means you got a lot of vitality, you should like increase your HP, but lively is actually SP, at least as far as I can tell. And then you evolve her, and she's the same fucking thing, except they made her short skirter and tore off the top of her top, and it's hilarious, and she's a Devil May Cry character. Her animation, she literally does some like fucking Trish or Lady shit from Devil May Cry. It's just, that was all the things I was expecting her to evolve into. You know, not the same thing with just larger tits. It's, I mean, it is technically billed as the same Digimon, just the awakened form, but I can't believe it's the same thing. They just made her skimpy. It's like after Rule 34 artists got a hold of her. Oh man. I guess we don't have very much space. I mean, I want to use some of the new guys we got. Where was, I'm trying to think. I definitely want to use Alphamon here. He seems like a cool boy. We'll ditch Rosemon simply because we've seen all her attacks, even though she's really good. We'll also ditch Dynasmon for now. Who were some of the other guys we had that were cool? I mean, I want to see how big Xmon is behind us, so we will drop both Sistermon, even though I do want to show off her animations eventually. Okay, so it's taken a little while, but we're finally here. Wait, we should have dropped Magnadramon. Well, we'll do that before we leave. But so I did most of my grinding here in Odaiba. It's good because it's pretty much all virus types, or mostly virus types. So Magnadramon can usually just one-shot people. So let's try some of these. Wait. I should have. Are animations on? Animations are not on. Well, we will get to show off some of those between after this battle. I'll remember to turn on the old animations. Fortunately, our Xmon is a tiny little baby boy. He has no abilities equipped. Granted, a lot of your Digimon have to be scaled down in size because, you know, I guess it wouldn't really work right if they weren't. Like, I think Armageddonmon's like gigantic. Same with like the Imperial Dramons. Like he's a big ass boy. So yeah, we'll turn cutscenes back on. I think that's all fine. So yeah. Unfortunately, our Xmon is. I mean, he's like tinier than Galliamon. Ooh, that confuses the target. So let's see, you are virus type. Oh my god, I did 1100 damage. Granted, he is like almost max level. Because I think he was just kind of like in the party a lot of the times. So we got to see some of those attacks. Let's switch out Galliamon for Alphamon, and we've already seen all the Xmon's animations, so... Oh my god, why are there so many battles? I was not getting into battles at this rate. Did we use Ultimate Flare? I can't remember. Get Ultimate Flare. That's a very satisfying animation. The sound effect there. Because I've seen that attack, but I did it without sound because, you know, whenever I'm grinding, really the main reason I grind so much is because it's really cathartic to have something to do just while you're watching something. Because like I like to have something to focus my hands on, you know, where I can like not really pay attention to. So what do we got? Holy shit. Let's see if we can see a post-battle animation here. Ultimate Ryukin. Okay, that's not bad. probably should like give these guys fucking abilities. Especially like the ones that I think we might use. Like we might use Alphamon. Oh my god, this is too much. Okay, take that. Do you need Excel Boost? Probably not. Take Destruction Cannon and Earth. There we go. And take a super attack. Well, wait, you have good stats. Your stats are kind of shit in all honesty. I mean, maybe we won't use you, so give me my attack back. Now, you've got good attacks. You just don't have yeah, I mean, he's got a ridiculous attack stat. Unfortunately, do you know any attacks at all? Apparently not. You've got a very low level of... Let's see, anything else we might want? There's Sonic Void. It's mostly magic, and your magic stat's kind of pathetic. I guess lower defense. We'll never use it, but what are your stats? Your stats are also pretty bad. Pretty low. And I don't think your ability's all that good for boss fights. I'd rather just use Monstema. This is unbelievable. It's like I'm playing Final Fantasy again. I mean, it's not that bad, because I do want to show off some of these animations. We'll put Examon back in. See if he can maybe get his post-battle animation. Don't stun me, dude. That is if Alphamon or Gaiamon don't steal my last hits, man. This should kill, so... Don't steal my last hit, dude. Don't do it, you bastard, man. Okay, never mind, he didn't do it. Okay, which one of these does more damage? This does more damage to a single target. It's gonna get resisted, and I don't think your stats are that good, but... Let's go. So he just does a little... Does himself a little roar? No? Nothing wrong with that. Please let me out. I can't believe we've gotten so many battles there. We'll go ahead and just go to the office. We'll set up our party for real. I mean, we just wasted like 17 fucking minutes doing nothing there. Fighting between the humans and powerful Digimon has already broken out in the area around the Metropolitan Office. Magnamon and U-Force Digimon are preventing the battle from expanding. It's only a matter of time for the scale increases. Okay, this seems very final boss, like final dungeon area. Dude, I'm not scared of Leopardmon. He's a weak pansy boy. What are all these messages, dude? It's because we have so many people at max friendship, they won't leave us alone. Well, you'll be fine if Kyoko's with you. I don't need Kyoko. We've got better Kyoko, okay? Don't worry about the city. Is this another new track? Friends help each other. What are you doing? Me and my friend's a bit rough night. What the? You don't fucking say that to your mother, you weirdo. Okay, we will remove. What are your stats? Yeah, they're kind of bad. So get out. But I mean, Magnetramon's just one of our best for just dealing with crowds typically. Because he's fast and always goes first. So we got any monsters in here? Is it just the military just chilling? Okay, we got a Galgamon and a Super Androidmon. Hey! Maybe Magnet. Well, it's only one encounter, so we can't base it off yet. But don't. Why do you use buffs? Just attack the enemy, dude. Just aim towards the enemy. Destroy them and everything they hold dear. So the one problem is that like a lot of our super Digimon here are like vaccines, which maybe aren't the best. Because for the most part, it's like Galliotmon's kind of a they're either vaccines or neutrals. Like I think Galliotmon's one of our only like super viruses. Okay, get dotted. I do like the that all the enemies have special sprite animations for that one specific status effect. That's just kind of crazy to me. Like going through all that extra work for something that like most people will never see. In terms of like, you know, most individual sprite animations you're not going to see. I wonder if maybe they were taken from somewhere else, like somewhere already existing. Like I don't know if they actually made specific sprites for every single monster for just one status effect. I mean, you don't even have anything equipped. Oh my god, this is so... I don't really get the whole you can only have 20 skills. It seems kind of dumb, in all honesty. Or it should just like auto-delete the low level now, because you may not want to do that for like SB, so... But it is a little annoying. So let's try and have a bit more variety in here. We'll add Galliotmon. Examon is a data type, but I just don't think he's that good. I was kind of hoping it would let us, we would find a, whatchamacallit, a Digilab port. Let's see, that is, well, it's gonna be resisted regardless. Well, save yourself some SP. Insta-kill. That has a chance of instantly killing. It pretty rarely happens, but it's worth a shot. See, okay, so that's a good. All the defense, like the pierce attacks seem really good. Maybe we should put Apocalypon in over Magnadramon. Because I guess your stats, I mean, you've got pretty decent stats. Not like amazing or anything, but... I can already tell this this area is breaking my brain. Chrome Digizoid. Oh, it's for money. Yeah, we've got a lot of that. Like, the only thing we can spend our money on at this point is like mystery meat. Not mystery meat, best meat for raising camaraderie. I think I will go ahead and actually just turn encounters off. At least until we get to where we can switch some new Digimon in. Just for the sake of speeding things along. I'm not around to look after you, but I'm happy with how you've grown. I don't know where I'm going. Is there anything like a sparkly here? Oh, that's a drop down. I think we didn't go around this big old loopy loop. It's not really a loop, it's more of a curve, but you know. Don't let that get in my way. Let's get this item. This great SB Capsules A. Thanks for nothing. So where are we supposed to go? Dude, Apocalypon's real body is so tiny, dude. I feel like he got a little screwed by the scale down there. go... Did we ever try the second elevator here? I don't think we did. Oh, it's just an item. Farm development kit. So that's probably the last farm, I would assume. Maybe, well, I mean 5 seems like a good number. Maybe they give you 6. 1 for each potential stat. But... I'm trying to think, is there somewhere we missed? Or do we need to go back down to the first floor again? So that's the drop down. Is there a sparkly? Can't believe there was no sparkly there. Oh, was that a mistake? Maybe not? I don't think we came over here. It's hard to tell. No sparkly. Okay, this is definitely progress. I assume. Okay, so we can switch some new peeps in. So who do we think is bad and we don't want to use? Examon is bad and we don't want to use him. And Magnadramon is good, but we've used him a lot. So who else do we have that we maybe want to switch in? Belphamon is actually good. I mean, I assume you have the same animations as Omnimon, and we've seen those a lot, so I don't really care about you. Chaosmon. We'll add you in. Okay, never mind, we will not. So anyone we could... I mean, Shine Greymon's good, but we'll just make sure to switch. Well, I don't know if we're about to fight a boss anytime soon. We want to have at least a few good guys in here. Pokemon is okay, or he seems okay, but we've kind of already seen him. So we'll keep Shine Greymon in. This is not bad. We do need to give you some skills, though. Are there any, like, 20 boys we could add? I guess there's Loosemon. Well, Grand Cross. Wasn't that, like, one of the generic abilities in the DS games? Like, the generic light attack was called Grand Cross. And we'll put Belphamon in, and we'll put Chaosmon in. And then we also want to give these guys moves. At least I want to give Belfwait. Do you have moves? I can't remember. You do have moves, but maybe not the best ones you should have. Definitely take Destruction Cannon, take, gosh, that's all you have. Ooh. Granted, you're mainly useful for your special attack. Unfortunately, you can only cast it once. You can't even use it twice. That's kind of bad. Can I give you, like, extra SP? Let's do a tiny bit more. Is there an attack and SP item? No. Could give you crit. Probably shouldn't, but probably should just go for raw damage, but if he does crit on a super attack, that seems really good. I never remember the combination of what to do here. Excel boost is not really that good, but actually, yeah, there's another. God, he's got like all he's got all the elements, dude. I think he's like actually someone we might legitimately use. I wish I could just throw away all these cards, because I'm never gonna use them. They just don't really seem all that useful. It's probably quicker to go down. Yeah, it is. Okay, anyone else? I do want to give Alphamon. If I can, I don't know why I keep going to Organize. What is wrong with me? My brain doesn't work. My brain, it's just like go from the bottom, even though it takes much longer. Unfortunately, you can only have one, which which is, well, you do attack multiple times, maybe you should have the crit. Well, we've got a bunch of them. I mean, it seems okay. Let's make sure. That all seems fine. I feel like we've got a good mix between, I can't believe we spent so tiny. Apparently he gonna level up again though, so. Okay, maybe that is a boss. Well, in case it is a boss fight. God, you only have 600 HP? That's so tiny! Okay, well, just hope you don't get hit and die. Let's save. Always go left. There's no power to the elevator. Okay. Oh. Let's explore this floor first. At least get into a couple fights. Potentially. Maybe. Or not. Revival capsules, not bad. My thoughts exactly. No, that joke will never not be funny. Okay, so what do you got? You got Gift of Darkness. It's a pretty cool attack. From old Belphemon. Old super bad guy from the first DS game. Oh, there's something I just remember about Belphemon. Is he can switch forms, and his second form is ridiculous. Go for the Bandio Blade. Oh. Okay, so it's kind of like the Transcendent Sword animation, just cooler. Is my dude throwing the solar system at him? He hit him with the Sephiroth. Okay, Loose Spawn's the greatest. He just fucking chunked the solar system at him. That's hilarious. Well, you'll never get used again. But, you know, I hope you had fun. Put Armageddon back in for a little bit more variety in types. Oh god, this dungeon seems kind of confusing. Can't believe Chaosmon over here has 600 HP. That's maybe a bit too specialized in raw damage. I mean, I do talk a lot about how specialization is important, but because a lot of these times you just get these Digimon who are like wishy-washy, and it's like, I've got good intelligence and a really high attack stat. It's like, I would rather you just have like low intelligence, or like, you know, relatively low intelligence. Or like the int attackers who like also have a high attack, and it's like, that's really useless. Armageddon is an absolute unit. And we'll try the Dark Prominence. I don't think it's really gonna do very much. Very cool animation. Oh, he dotted him. Get dotted, nerd. 17,000. Gotta take a water break. Okay. Do we think we can potentially feed the kill to Chaosmon? Not really. We'll try though. That does not seem like it's going to happen. Because they are working together to steal our last hit. These bastards. So yeah, Belphemon seems legitimately good. Armageddonmon's legitimately good. I don't know about Chaosmon yet. Haven't made a decision on him. We won't turn encounters off just yet. Okay, I thought that was something we could drop down. Was there anyone to drop down on floor 28? I don't remember. No. We are at 35 minutes. I think we'll just go ahead and stop here. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.